How's it going, everybody? My name is Infektion. For those who don't know who I am, I just got picked up by Blight about 2 weeks ago during the Firefall Fest. Firefall Fest was a Red 5 Studios giveaway for Firefall. They did, prize giveaways, all that jazz, and it was a week-long thing that they decided to, get the time in to advertise and make some hilarious videos. Start up Stage 5 on YouTube. It's a pretty awesome little YouTube stage now. This will be my first video log of the week. Should be starting these every week around Thursday, and probably keep myself consistent with that to keep people updated and all that. Pretty much, I just wanted to get a little time to talk about what I do and where I've been starting out with my streaming. I stream around Firefall. Firefall, like I was saying, is a Red 5 Studios game that has been in development for about 6 years now. Has slowly worked its way into closed beta. Closed beta being a work up of two different play styles. First, they had the medic play style with the assault, dread, NG recon, all that jazz. Now they have the biotech instead of the medic, which is what I mainly play as my pro class, as I like to say. I have never really been able to I've tried out the other classes, but so far biotech medic has been my only strong suit. I've been a support player since every MMO to RPG out there. It's just been one of my things. I've been streaming to the public for about a year and a half now, but slowly have been working up a new rig to be able to actually stream at a higher quality and a higher Ethernet rates. Had to bump myself up on upload speed to keep myself in the higher end 720p, which personally it works, but at the same time I kind of wish I had 1080p. It's just more I need to bump up towards. I've been, like I said, only in Blight for about a week and a half now, and so far I've enjoyed my time being able to represent a professional team. Blight was so kind enough to pick me up, and I'm so grateful that they found me. After my literally Monday as Firefall Fest started, I was able to pull up a good number of viewers and stream for the people that didn't know what Firefall was. Twitch hosting it on their front page, caught a lot of eye towards Firefall, a little bit more revenue, a little bit more insight on what it's going to be turning out to be. And they saw me playing. I they liked my style and picked me up for it. I'm grateful for it, and I'm hoping to prove them proud when it comes to later team play and scrims and all that jazz. I just want to give a little bit insight on what Firefall is for those who don't know what it is. Firefall is a third-person to third-person Twitch action shooter that is in development right now by Red 5. And it is an open world PvE and soon to be open world PvP from what I've been reading, and also a 5v5 to 15 versus 15 arena based PvP style. So you queue up, you get put to a match. Different types like TDM, capture the flag, or I think there's going to be a capture the flag, sabotage, and a harvester. Harvester being kind of like a mineral gathering player versus player. And pretty much what you do is your entire job, there's no levels towards it. It's just all EXP based to tier. You buy things through the tier to keep yourself upgrading. Better weapons, better resources make better weapons, better armor, different styles to your armor. You could have high weights, low damage, yada yada yada. So it's a very well invested game so far, and I've enjoyed day one since I've been playing. It's been a great game. I've stuck around this entire time. I've taken breaks here and there, but it wasn't too long of a break, a month at most, waiting for a milestone to come through or a patch to hit. Nothing too big. There's a lot of pub play that I go through. You'll catch me, if you guys actually have the game, you'll catch me catching play games almost constantly throughout the day. Just playing with devs, giving feedback, giving some fun times through PvP, but at the same time, I'm also looking for sideline groups that will stick with team play and have a little bit of competitive side to them, because I've been competitive for the past 3 or 4 years, looking for a good team to stick with and all that. It's been more towards I don't have anybody to back me up, and when I don't have anybody to back me up, I tend to lose my focus because I get sloppy. I start missing more, and a lot of my basis on the biotech right now is I have to trail and anticipate my enemy's movements. See where they're going to hit, see where they're going to land, and counter what they're going to do next. And it's really hard to be able to do everything on your own. Usually, for my past games, I've had to, so to say, carry the team because there's nobody spotting, putting anybody on the SYN network to be able to tell me where they are. So I usually have to track them down by, just looking around hills and all that jazz. But at the same time, if people were to, SYN stat people, I can find them a lot quicker and take them out faster. My job usually is support play, like I was saying. I've been support play since almost every MMO, and it's just, for me, biotech is the closest thing I have to a support these days, and it's just it's an adjustment for me to be able to start trailing because I wasn't much of a tribes player, and a lot of the basis from the trailing I find is from tribes, so you have to lead your target out of certain ways and then fire and get him right in the good spot before he can turn around and reload and shoot you. It's been a very good experience, but at the same time, I still lack the proper teamwork. There's a lot of people that don't understand the teamwork basis behind Firefall yet, and soon everybody will understand it, but at this point in time, it's just a work in progress. Hope to find a decent amount of people who enjoy the competitive side. I do have some people who like to get into scrim matches and invite me in, which is awesome, but they're part of a different army. Armies being the guilds for Firefall, so it's right at this point, a recruitment game for me. See if I could find some people to back me up in some matches. Like I was saying before, I will be putting out these videos probably weekly, giving you guys insight, some heads up, some tips. If I do tips, I'm going to have to get some feedback from you guys. Send me a Twitch message, say, hey, what should I focus on for here? And I'll probably bring it up in a video log telling you guys what to do and how to fix it. I'm not much of a outside biotech kind of guy, but I know enough about each class that I read up on that I could tell you guys, hey, what's up with this one? This one you can do this, adjust your style to play with this. I can give you set kind of like a small trial video of what you should do playing different classes, but nothing too big. Just give you something a heads up wise. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. It was good talk. For the first one, good talk. Don't forget to follow me on Blight Gaming and Twitch mainly. And I will see you guys in game.